It's like, of course, once I got the flame going right and got the smoke going right, somebody don't want that smoke. They wanted it to, they want to disrupt it. But maybe this will be able to be heard enough. Got my Palo Santo and my cinnamon burning to cleanse and purify this energy. And I do what I do best. I'll sit up on this speaker and talk to you guys. Grand Royal Rising. How are you doing? I hope you're happy to be here, because I am happy to have you here. I am grateful and lovingly grateful and appreciative that you guys have come on through. So come on in. If you're new here, of course, welcome in. If you quadruple OG or new OG, welcome in. And whatever region you're in, welcome in, guys. I love you, right? I haven't even said Auntie Mico in such a long time. My name is NeuMico. I'm mystically Mico, and this is All Sevens Tarot. But I just feel like Auntie today, for real. So I don't know what's going on. I had some uploads, right? And not sleep. And while I'm sitting here, Spirit just politicking with me and stuff, and showing me which decks to read, because even though I have so much to do, it's like my day don't go right sometimes unless I just come and politic with y'all. You know, y'all got to forgive that noise in the background. I'm sorry about that. It's not deliberate. It's like 9-something in the morning, almost 10, potentially. But with the chaos, you have to find resolve and find peace, because life is always going to give you the pivot. If it was stationed and stagnant, it wouldn't be life, because there wouldn't be no growth. You need the growth in order to have change. So you have to learn to be able to adapt, not take everything personal, to see what, at what point does this play anything in your life? Was I meant to not sit here right now, or was I meant to sit here and persevere through the noise and just work around it until the noise dissipates? Unless you're somewhere tucked away in the mountains or in the caves or in a country somewhere far, you're going to get noises, and I'm in a urban setting. But these downloads are like this. Uploads. Crazy you take people. It's crazy that you collected good-spirited people, empathetic people who have patience with people, and no matter what a person's flaws is, you're not trying to judge them by imperfections or criticize them due to it. You're trying to kind of see where they're at with it, so you can kind of meet them there, so there could be better communication in this particular union, whether it's a platonic relationship, an intimate one, or a familiar one, like family, what have you, and everything in between, right? So you're not judgmental, but because you're that way, you're like a bright flame, a bright light, and the light draws in many things, and the moths come into you, attracted to the light, right? But within these moths, these people judge you, because what I wrote here is about one of the topics I touched is they look in the mirror every day, and they do see exactly who they are. But instead of looking at the things that's right within them, they only focus on the things that they feel is wrong, that somebody else is not even judging. But because they feel that way, in order to take the focus off of them and potentially don't even get the focus on them, they would consistently look for anything that they would think was the lesser in the room. That would be you, collective, because of your kindness. Even your beauty, they don't respect your beauty. They think you're weak because you're kind. But they will look for that lesser energy in the room to make themselves feel more bigger. So because they can't control themselves, they can't control their lives, they can't control how they express themselves, so they're frustrated because they don't know how to function at that level. They don't have the capacity for it yet because they didn't practice that. They practice being a bully, and karmic and toxic energies, narcissistic energies, entitled energies. So Those type of people are loud and they brash and they making their little sneak diss shade jokes, trying to make everybody in the room laugh at you, trying to act like you the clown. And like that clown era is over, because this is the era of dismantlement. I keep bringing it up. Spirit gonna break it down. But this is the era of dismantlement. So people are mature enough to know that past a certain age, some things really are not necessary, and there's a time and a place for everything. But if you have a person that's always consistently trying to point the finger at something else, or they trying to point something out that they don't like, or what appeases their feelings, like they're the only energy in the world, right? Then you know there's something that's deep within them that they haven't addressed yet. You know, it might be something as simple as they don't like their one lazy eye. And you might think their lazy eye is sexy as hell. You know what I mean? But because they don't like their lazy eye, they always trying to diss you and point out your flaws. So they don't have to focus on that lazy eye. But you trying to love them because the lazy eye was the focus and it was so cute to you. It's just weird. Weird stuff. But, okay. Today, on May 19, 2025, it's crazy how you take people as is and they have the nerve to judge you. Don't they look in the mirror? Of course. Of course, because every day they stand there and focus on their own flaws. Always lashing out because they feel lesser. Starts with they sneak diss ways. What's crazy is people will label kindness as a weakness and then turn around and want empathy. Right? They want somebody to be kind to them while they're mean. And if somebody's not kind to them, then they get in their feelings and they get hurt. Because they didn't address the pains within themselves. They want something they're not entitled to because they didn't put the energy in the world to attract it into their life. But let's proceed. So then, yet and still, label you as a bad person to others, right? Always talking about you behind your back, smiling in your face. Always talking about you behind your back. Then we got to bring you up. This person want to try to say something out their mouth about you. They want to continue where they left off at yesterday. All kind of craziness, right? You the bad person. First, they couldn't get everybody to come against you, and people fell because they did come against you, collective. So now they want to try to bring other people up, but it's spread like wildfire and people hear what's going on. It's trending and it's viral what these people are doing. So at the end of the day, they can't do it anymore and they looking crazy. I mean, unless somebody's just really low vibrational, really ignorant and don't mind it. But for the most part, most people is over this bullshit. They over it. And these people gotta get over themselves. So they like this, blah, 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 right? But they always trying to label you as a bad person to others because you were smart enough to recognize it. You recognize. If nobody else can see with all their laughing and joking and ha 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 ha, you, the apple of their eye, where the eagle perch watching you, you clearly see what's going on. Because why you always coming for me? What's the problem? I ain't showing you nothing but love. Why you always coming at me trying to make me feel bad when all I ever do with my time is make you feel better? Henceforth, why you like to be around me? You don't even like your own shitty life. And I help you get the tissue to wipe your butt. And that's how you repay me? By trying to laugh at me? So I see who you are. In the room, in the office, right? In the classroom, wherever we are. I see you, bro, sis. I see you. Okay? Because you were smart enough to recognize it and intelligent enough to remove yourself from danger. You didn't stay around. I'm not a clown. And it's like you just got a bad taste in your mouth and a bad feeling in your stomach. At the end of the day, I don't even really like this person. I don't like their attitude. I used to like them when I thought they were somebody else. But the more their mask peels away, I'm not even feeling this person. So why am I even front like I like this person? And then that's resentment coming, side-eyeing, and all this. Oh, why is the collective acting like that? So maybe something is going on with the collective, and maybe this brash person is right. It's right. Like nobody can see that they really messing with you, getting under your skin. And at the end of the day, now you calling them out, and they want to shift the energy in the room and make it feel like you the bad guy, the person. That's the problem. So you said, if I'm the problem, let me get out of the way. Now I'm out of the equation. You only have to deal with yourself, how you act, and the people that you engage with. It has nothing to do with me. I don't talk to you. I don't call you. I block you out. I'm good on my own. This is what the collective said. I'm better without you. Better without them. Because you get all the energies back to yourself, right? So try to make you feel bad by never giving you your props in your face and always celebrating anyone but you. plus want you in turn to acknowledge and validate and celebrate them all in one breath just for them breathing, right? So, nothing else, no accolades, just born and feeling entitled. Because they're breathing, you're supposed to kiss their ass and put your nose all in between their cheeks, right? Sorry, guys. But pull back energy, remove that baby mask. Oh, you pulled your energy back and that started to make like acid to that person's face, like when you're taking a nail polish off. And yeah, remove that baby mask and reveal the ancient demon that they have been hiding and harboring in their soul. Because these people, they allow themselves to be utilized, like you like to allow the Holy Spirit and good energies to flow through you so you can do better and bring light in the world. Everybody have a choice. This person chooses to be dark, so that's the sleeve that they choose to walk around in what they wear, right? Because they possess with that energy. And it's like an exorcism wouldn't work because it's just going to jump to another body. It's a soul jumper too. While those people are recharging and gaslighting you, trying to be something they're not, that energy is just working the room, seeing who else it could use as a host. But no, it's not about the exorcism. It's about starving it, draining it, shaming it, calling it out, commanding it out, and casting it down. So once you call that demon out and it's revealed, now it can't hide. Now it shows the true origins of where it's coming from. Yeah, that person had to heal and stuff, but what's this guy's problem? He in the mirror every day invoking his negative energy, and he don't see the dark matter that's surrounding him, waiting for him, especially now what's going on in this time. And they just jump in on him every day for everything that they think is wrong with them, even if it's mental or emotional, what have you. The energy just kind of grabs onto that and starts growing like a fibroid or like a cancer cell, you know? So now you reveal that ancient deity they was hiding in their soul, that dark, wicked demon they carry, that they've been trying to attach to other people in little increments, just try to splash it on everybody and destroy the rooms. You ever notice how everybody could be laughing, and then when that one possessed person comes in the room, the whole energy change, and then they start talking shit, and then they start drinking and smoking? Ooh, they come with their own liquor. Child, we wasn't even, I said, okay, I got my own, don't worry about it, and blah, 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 blah. So now, this energy revealed, it breached the surface, it's reared its ugly face, and can no longer go back where it came from. See, you cast it out. It's here to stay. You called the demon out, commanded it to reveal itself, and now it cannot hide. And everybody sees it, and nobody likes the stench. So once exposed, you cannot unsee what you have seen. But again, it reached the surface, reared its ugly face, and can no longer go back where it came from. Trying to save face for others will get you left every time. So it's not that the person didn't like you or your company. They just expected you to always be there and take their crap. And they thought you would never walk away because they was the end all, have all. And whatever reason they overinflated their ego with. And or wanted to live a lie and got what they wanted. So why are they so unhappy? And won't they ever be satisfied? Is it just a consistent narcissistic void, a vampiric void of a energy drain, a life force drain, and that's all they have to offer? This person is feeling bad because they're realizing, and now they're kind of asking, what role do I play in life? What's my purpose? Why am I here, Lord? Why am I here, Lord? Ooh. Oh my God, Spirit, I didn't even get to shuffle the deck. Don't dim, you were chosen for a reason, collective, and their pity party is done. Don't you ever stand down to try to make that clown in the room that want to make themselves feel bigger than you because they feel so small. Don't you ever allow them to do that to you ever again. Look, I don't even know how we... Child, pity party done. Nobody cares about their feelings because the pattern is obvious what they're doing. Go ahead, Spirit. Thank you, Holy Spirit. I'm just trying to get a few of my oracles out. And, you know, I'm going to clap them literally so they can fall out. I'm not even going to do the out the box. No more fire for you. Cold it is. See, they get no more love. Spirit had to starve them out completely, pull them out of the shell so they can't keep hiding their hand after they throw a stone. Allow everybody to see who's the real culprit in the situation and step back from them. They cannot cry wolf no more. Cold it is, damsel. He or she don't want you no more. Ooh, Spirit, you heard that confirmation. Shouldn't have been mean, a mean girl type energies. Spirit said, please. That person ain't coming back. They tried it anyway, and no way out. They kept treating you bad. And you said, fuck it. I'm not going to dim my light. I'm chosen for a reason. I'm going to shine and be me, and it's going to burn away what doesn't belong there, and whatever's meant to be there will be able to exist in that flame with you. Period. So these Masons are now secretly wishing to harm you because you don't allow them to control you with their fear tactics and their insults anymore. The mean bullies in the room. And they don't think that God kicks ass. And we already know. Spirit said, leave that one out. Okay. I'm trying to shuffle it one more time. He or she still don't want them. Jealousy is a mental illness. And you still don't want no parts of them. You still don't want to be bothered. You're still doing you, and all their cohorts can't do nothing about it. Because everybody really should be minding their business. You're entitled to live your life how you want to. But if they want to try to make your life a shit show, they gave you all that free publicity. And now everybody looking. And they the ones looking like a fool. Failed temptation trials and racked up even more karmic debt, and their bloodline is disappointed in them for being a bully. Somebody's a Taurus, but their bloodline is disappointed in this person. Bitches. Pisces, Neptune, we see what you doing. Failed the temptation trials. So their ancestors ain't choosing them because they too weak in spirit. And they shouldn't be hating on you and bullying you because you doing the work and you answering the Most High. It wasn't meant for the devil to stand up in that retribute. Like, you got so much, you know. We know how the hierarchy goes and what was cast down, who was cast to where, and why it exists as it does. So if you rule the whole realm, okay, you got the realm, but in this little sector of the realm, you can't have the control. Go somewhere else and then try to bully your way and force your way into somewhere you don't even belong. It's like the jocks trying to force themselves into the chess club or the bowling club or the glee club. You a jock, dude. Go be a jock. If you're a cheerleader, okay. I'm on the book reading team. It's confirmation. You comparing apples to oranges. Go where you belong with your people and stop trying to bully your way into anywhere that you don't belong. It wasn't meant for you. That's why the space was void for them. They trying to get information. They all messed up in the head and don't know how to move forward. Can't get up, want to get up, trying to get up. What else, Holy Spirit? You know they can't get up to you. Oh, they want to get up with their hood boys now. They can't get to you one way. Oh, well, we'll get another. Let's get some information on them so we can try to see how to infiltrate. Set them up. Set them up. Ponder this. If you don't believe in yourself, how will any else ever believe in you? We're not robbing Shorty. We're not running up and pulling nothing out on Shorty. If that's the case, go do it your stupid ass self. You need a doctor, bitches. You need a doctor. Something wrong with you. Copycat. Oh, well, should have left them alone. Trying to cause drama and can't cause drama no more. Leave people alone. Leave people alone. Should have had gotten grounded, this Taurus, Virgo, or this Capricorn that try to bully you because you speaking your truth. You were lied to. You were lied upon, and so were they. Someone is very proud of you for choosing yourself over them. You knew standing in your truth would bash their lives any damn day. This baby father of yours are just hating on you because you don't want to give them none, and you wouldn't hump them with they bottom bitch coochie. Say, no, I don't want you. What's the problem? Go over there. Get out of my face. This Taurus can't cause no more drama, period. Right? Because they like you. They don't like you no more because you won't give it to them. So they mad, feeling rejected. And they don't like themselves. They feel ugly. So they wanted to come for you. And that's the truth. Not lying in reverse. That's why they doing all of that, having a hissy fit, 2002, because they don't feel good by themselves. And every time they look in the mirror or they look at you, they see a reflection of who the fuck they are. And so they mad about that shit. Now, this person, whoever you know that you was thinking about, they know that death is coming for what they did to you and to others. This fucking bully. Enough is enough. Reveal the ancient soul. I'm talking about the energy. Can't be talking about the person, right? But this person caused death on themselves. Yes, thank you, Holy Spirit. Should have gotten grounded. Mad because you speaking your truth. But your ancestors and your family and people that really care about you are proud that you wasn't a two-face of yourself, potentially Gemini energy. You stay true to you. You don't have to realign yourself to be no fake two-face ass person to fit in with nobody anywhere. That's not your shtick. You know a person when they not around other people and you see them when they around people. So which side do you believe? None of them. How about that? They all fake. Can't move on. This Gemini can't move on. If I can't believe you, I can't trust you, ain't no loyalty, keep it pushing. You loyal to being a buffoon, keep it pushing. You don't got nothing better to do but to sit around and try to diss people, you miserable, keep it pushing. Virgo energies. This Virgo must be high. Can't move on. Say no. Nobody ain't worried about you. Spirit says split the deck here. Alright, being the truth, being the light fulfills you, and you're not worried about them, and you're not going to stop being who you are, connected to the Most High, because they love the devil. That's not your problem. They must be high. Should have gotten their ass grounded. They sacral chakras out of balance, too hypersexualized. All the creativity they have, they're expelling it with their life force every time they have an orgasm. That's on them. No, you're not high. Okay. No, you balanced. Okay. Prove it. Prove it. Put the work in. You're not high and you balance. Put in the work. Action that helps achieve goals and build a path to success. I don't gotta make it up. Just show it. Proof is in the pudding. Sorry, guys. I always think they slick. Get out of here with that little corny bullshit. No, it is what it is. I recognize who you are. Thank you. You better believe it. But Spirit recognize you too. See all the effort you put in to try to destroy somebody. And you don't get to walk away with that. See, why are you giving away the strength you need for yourself to thrive? You best call in your power and strength and purify it before you receive it. That's for you, collective, too. But for that karmic, because that energy coming back stinking, smelling just like how they put it out there. Full of shit. Confirmation. You better go put your work in. What are your mood distress? Quick, you better get to it. Jump to it. Aretha Franklin on her ass, right? Aretha Franklin, jump to it. They were actually being honest with you. Not giving away the strength and the power. My collector said, no, I'm going to let you to your own vices and you can figure it out. Go figure it out. Everybody got the same 24 hours in the days. You decide, okay? If you don't want to resolve your childhood issues and you don't want to move on to a next level confirmation, you don't have to. STD card, spiritual sexually transmitted demons. Now you know there's an ancient deity that's attached to you that you have to let starve out of you. You have to change your life and starve it completely. Much like a fibroid, and sometimes you can't starve them till they shrink. You got to get them cut out. They got to cut out all the bullshit so it don't have nothing else to feed on. Period. No more bullying your inner spiritual, your inner sage, right? All that shit confirmation you did from November to December, whatever they did collective, they feeling that shit now. The summer is here, spring is here, the weather's changing, and now they in overwhelm. right? And overwhelmed. Don't be too extra and don't be hasty. You best calm down, Spirit said. Call your power back. Don't send that dirty shit out. It's already stinking. Ain't you tired of getting your ass whipped? Mutable sign. This Sagittarius energy. Stop bullying the sage within you. You should have the insight to see, to bring harmony and balance to all the two-faced shit you did. Because right now you are messing up. You being absent-minded and realizing that you forgot what happened the last time. Your resources and your baneful magic was unreliable, so you need to stop, because now you're just erratic because you took that loss, because your two-facedness cannot disbalance the harmony and this clairvoyant person who will not allow you to bully them out their spirituality. Please don't play with me. Please. Divinely protected, and that don't change. Confirmation. And the spiritual authorities is on that ass. They recognize who you are in the spirit, committing these torts. Keep jumping around, soul jumping. This energy is getting shut down. It's time for the dismantlement. You will be removed from all of your hosts. How about that? Time to shut down the karmic masculine who's destructively interfering into the divine feminine and divine masculine's future endeavors. And shutting down the karmic feminine too, their cohorts. Energy is energy. Gender is fluid in the realms of the astral 5D realms. Please. You will be recognized and exposed for the STDs that they have. You was Protected Collective, and they was out here busting it open, breaking it down, and whatever they caught ain't got nothing to do with you, because you ain't even been with nobody. Potentially the last person that you was with was them. Potentially the last person you was with, you was protected. But it's been a minute for that. And they out here getting it revealed. There's more than one person coming about this situation. They out here burning people up. You hear the fire trucks. Right? Time waits for no man or woman. The show went on. Their show stopped. They did it to themselves. They got the hint after the third day of ghosting you. I got the hint after the third day of you ghosting me. I refuse to wait. Time waits for no man or woman. The show went on without you. And because you left without them, they felt weakened because they was disrespecting you when they know that you was an asset in their life. So they were reckless with their actions, where they were out here being two-faced and pillow talking with all these people. And while they were exchanging words, these females or males was exchanging diseases to them, one way or the next. So they got left. No, they can't go with you. And they got mad. So they won't stop trying to absolutely not. They won't stop trying to attack you with their word spells, with their nonsense, with their immaturity. You know, this person has to grow up, but they refuse. Karmic feminine may be putting a battery in their back, or they mad because they know it's the karmic feminine that gave them the STD, and they was out here telling people it was you burnt them. And you over here traveling, looking good, chilling. No, none of nothing that's going on. You minding your business. And this person out here trying to say that you a karmic femme, giving people STDs. I ain't lying for real. She didn't gonna say they gave it. I had to go to the doctor because, right? That's why she traveling. But traveling away from them because you don't want to mess with this person because they dirty. They conflicted in life. They sick. They possessed. You keep your crown chakra protected. You ain't giving your strength away. When you stand in your power, nobody can stand in it for you. You called your power and your strength back and purified it before you received it. And now you back in your strength without them. Following your passions. Oh, come on. That's too easy. What is there to be confused about? Spirit is revealing what this person is up to. They mean to do you harm because they don't want you to leave, and they don't understand how are you still traveling. What do you mean? I thought I ruined their life one way or the next. Listen in some extra work. Oh, tried to poison you. That didn't work. How is the collective still happy? What the hell is going on? I know that come on. Are you kidding me right now? Is collective still chilling? This karmic feminine he was with was crushing on you. At the same time, hating on you, wishing she could be you. He pillow talking with this fool. Yeah, she traveling. She probably got another man. I'm mad. She don't want my offer, and she gonna heal anybody else. Go get her, karmic feminine. Go get her. Okay, baby, I got you. Jezebel, I got you, baby. I ain't jealous. I look too good. I don't worry about her. She ain't look like me. I'm just bring the destruction, and I show her that I got you, and I'm better than you. Spirit said, bitch, move on. The healer ain't worried about your ass either. You not coming in with no same-sex pressure. That's crazy how that energy was just on me. Ew. It's heavy and very over-hypersexualized. Damn, that shit goes straight to the yoni. Stop it, mami. Déjala esta, por favor. No quiero, no quiero. So his karmic is crushing on you, causing destruction. Wishing it could change. Said, oh shit, she not a flying monkey, she an achiever. I like her. Now this karmic femme got a girl crush on you with her burning punani, right? Ooh, she needs some liquid in there. It's dry. I took your divine masculine. Now I'm gonna come and shut you down too. Absolutely not. I'm not bisexual. No disrespect on what it is. I'm not gay. I mean, is that the word for it? Yeah, no thank you. No thank you. You can take that energy back. That karma goes, all that energy go back. Trying to send them lust spells to you so you can get in your feels because you didn't want him. Don't worry, she'll want me. She'll want me. I'll make her love me. And then I'll shut her down. These people ain't got nothing better to do with they self. Oh, gosh. These bullies need God in their life and peace. Archangel Heniel, they always worried about the devil. Don't they get that they cannot violate universal laws of free will? And if you don't want them, you don't want them. Not him, not her. You vibe too high. You vibe high progress and move forward on your own positive accord. And you protect your free will. Damn, even clowns got to take their mask off sometimes. I didn't say that, spirit did. If you don't want to take your mask off, all that makeup still don't hide that ugly biatch. Should stop being greedy and doing all that spell work. I don't care, you same-sex energy, no? Time for the big reveals after leaving the big reset, because we are in the time of the big dismantle. In the era of the big dismantling. Are you ready? Is your spirit prepared? Why wait for closure when you can bring your own closures? What's your obligation to yourself? To your health? You trying to find somebody else to bust it open on? Well, if I can't entice the divine masculines and the karmic males are all played out, let me just go see how I could get up under the divine feminine so I could siphon the energy directly, right? And I can play it from both sides of the field. I need that power back down. I'm confused. That boy, I thought it was him. These people are weird. You high vibe and put that lust bullshit to rest. Like, no thank you. No thank you. I'll stick with my gift. They want to lust you so they can attach the demon to you to transition you and your spiritual endeavors so they can attach that ancient demon that's attached to them. Because they swapping it like they swapping spit. That's why she's sitting here. His son jumped out of him because he all pruned up and crack his whack, whatever he doing, black. But no, Jack, keep it pushing. So now the demon is in her, right? Oh, Lord. Like a wicked Cupid. I really love your gift. It's the succubus. I would like that for myself. Means to do you harm, to take your gift away. Wow, I want to poison you with an STD. Thinking that's going to work. So she made this masculine that you used to mess with sick with her poison so he could come put the poison on you. But because you not laying with that motherfucker, you dodged a bullet. Ain't that some shit? So they both stuck in there burning, and she thought she was going to hate on you and sending a sick dude to make you sick. Wow, but your intuition stopped it. It threw that abuse, that energy going right back to them. Thought they was going to do you some harm. This weird couple. Nope, ancestors blocked that shit. That's where it's going. All that negative energy, all that same-sex crushing, all that weird sexual energy is going back to them. I stay clean, so I know what feelings ain't mine for a reason. Trust and believe. 9 times out of 10, I'm going to send it back to spirit for transmutation. But that person who attacked me yesterday and tried to tug on my heart, I said, ancestors, if it ain't you, send it back and smack them right in their head with that shit, because that wasn't nice. She need to leave me alone. Ain't gonna put no love spell up on me. Look, she disheveled. I ain't with no love spell bullshit. No, I don't care. Goodbye. Hello, my ass. Collective, these people were into some real dark shit. That's just the best way to say it. Because you the truth. And they can't abuse you. The truth is they can't abuse you. That should always go back to them. Because you standing in your power and you standing 10 toes down in it. You and your creativity that's associated with your self-expression. Maybe you do it, I do. Right? You have a desire for love and you appreciate it. Right? They tried to block something out in the future. They tried to block your honor out and say you a lust demon like them. Say, nah. You standing in your power reveal who the real culprit is, who the real hoes are. One way or the next, universal balance restores. It ain't no amount of energy you can send to somebody to make them a whore. I thought it would keep going on until y'all got old and died. You could tell 1,000,000 people that. You could tell 1,000,000 people that, yo, if you sleep with that, if you go to that person, you can sleep with them. Give them a blunt. Give them some liquor. You can lay with them. And out of all 1,000,000 people, they could all be like, nah, shorty didn't go for that. Nah, we chilled. They a cool person. Nah, we just drank. But it wasn't nothing like that. Nah, they respect themselves. They walk in honor. I would never disrespect they honor and abuse the potential that I have to have this person in my life, because they the truth. They're an intuitive. They not confused out here like these karmic feminines who don't got the gift. They're not gifted, no prolific, ain't got no crown protection, can't stand in their power, right? Some people are never happy until they get what they've been begging for. Oh my God, spirit, right? So spirit said you wanted to live a lie and got what you wanted. So why are you so unhappy? Won't you ever be satisfied? As a bad person to others. Won't you though? I guess it's not a paying gig. Venus. Trying to put all that sensual energy to harm you and throw you off. Ain't nobody worried about getting no nut. Venus's family. Ooh. Come again. Venus said, family, this bitch is a slut. Oh, she's always in her fiducian energy coming up like, that's my family. Let's do pleasure. Let's act like sluts. Like, no, slut butt, go sit your ass down. Go sit your hot ass down. Go sit your hot tail down. This person is now experiencing their bad karma for trying to hack your mind. See? I told you she was trying to get up in there. 38. Then right through your portal. To try to put some smut-ass energy on you. Thank you, Holy Spirit, for opportunities and platforms like these to transmute all that negative, dense energy, bind it from and release it from the flesh and bind it in the spirit and transmute it to the Most High for positive light transmutation for the sake of the light barrier for the greatest good of humanity on this realm and in all the multi-realms and the intergalactic realms. Thank you, Holy Spirit. This person getting a karma, that's just period. Good food was trying to poison you, right? Was trying to covertly steal your intellectual and your divine gifts. Thank you, Holy Spirit, for clarifying that, because you're good food and they're draining, and this vampiric whore wanted more because her man couldn't deliver. Fake documents can't fool them anymore. She can't glamour nobody to make them think she's divine. She's a whore. She's a slut. People closed off to them. They don't want that bad luck. They don't want that energy rubbing off on them. It's worth it to stay closed off to this person. But you stay closed off because you knew you were worth it. You put a war to their ass, their ego self, and took care of your ego, yourself, your body, your will, your energy, your determination, your self-expression, your outlook on life, and your natural tendency. It's not a slut. Fake documents can't fool people anymore. You not sick. You ain't got no disease. Sorry, boo. It wasn't the baby mother. It wasn't her. Sorry, boo. You barking up the wrong tree. She closed off because he was an asshole. Just like you, bitch. Illuminated. Giving up that life force. Taking it in the tushy. Right? Is illuminated. Pride, vanity, superiority complex. You ain't better than God. The arrogance of you to be so selfish to think it was that simple. If it was, everybody would have been doing it if they thought they could just get away with it. For some people, right? Some people just smart enough and not mentally ill enough to know better than that. They need attention. This person needed attention. So this is why they got tricked by the devil for hating on you. Let their defenses down. All the way down. It's not like they had standards. This is Virgo. Capricorn. Taurus. I'm just saying, Virgo energy is strong up in here. Venus, Virgo. It was on the other card too. I'm just not going to reach for it. Anything else? No, Spirit said no. Because I was just like, am I going to split this reading in two? Yeah, this divination abuse didn't work. Excuse me. And they lost any gifts they had. They can't even be a Jezebel anymore without having to go to jail because they burning people. Lost all their money, all their resources. Ain't nobody investing in that dirty box, in that smut box. Now this person is conflicted because the truth is they're nasty. They try to poison you. They nasty in their body, nasty in their mouth, nasty in their mind, nasty in their energy, nasty in their spirit. They ain't got nothing to offer to nobody until they heal themselves. This wannabe Jezebel conflicted because ain't nobody fucking family. I need money, no. Johns, hoes, anybody, I need money, no. Not messing with them. Ain't nobody hating on you. Nobody was never hating on you. That person was no slut. That was just you. You don't get no actual money for that. You don't get no cool points for trying to destroy somebody's life because you a slut and they're not. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Gonna have to lay that shit to rest, bitch. Period. Period. Oh, this person is... Wow. Ooh, Spirit, that's harsh. But like Judas, you're expecting yourself to die for actual money. You actually killed yourself because you were so enamored with money. So expect yourself to die. Ain't no amount of money could get you out of what you did energetically and spiritually and literally. Do some hand yoga quick, right? Better put that work in. Because you definitely put that work in on that divine masculine. Turn his life upside down and flipped him with the help of his mama. Turn him into an ice king and sat behind the scenes and tried to comfort the divine feminine because she wasn't even bothered by none of it. And she loved herself. So these people thought abuse and divination would get them there to take anything from you, but getting the message that your faith is too strong and you don't play about God and God don't play about you. Right? You don't have no commitment to no emotional pain over some broken relationship that wasn't meant to be in your life anyway, because that person has an entity attachment which makes them emotionally in pain. Right? Ain't nobody trying to take their emotional pain for them and switch no destiny swap with them by being in a commitment with them so they could just lay a little sprinkle of that demon somewhere else. Collective pray them out of their life. It shouldn't be no surprise. That person was turning their life upside down and you were an achiever, right? You were like this. It wasn't meant for you to be in jail, right? Why would you oppose your North Node self when you are Queen of Heart, King of Heart, Sweetheart energy, right? Didn't think you was a rising star and didn't want you to. So obsessed because they was bedfellow with somebody, so they try to get to know you one way or the next. Say if she was with him, she gotta be. He gotta be. Because why would they ever settle for this person? They lying. They can't be. Not saying the person they was with, the liar, lied to you to trick you into that position, right? They thought that it was a lie that you was imbalanced. Not imbalanced, but they thought it was a lie that you were imbalanced in your chakras, in your nervous system, in your emotional expressions. Concerned with the fake documents and the fake statements they made about you and the fake information that they agreed to put out there on you, because you're not a flying monkey and it was illegal what they did, and that's why they losing all their abundance. The karmic went back to them for attacking a high priestess, Pisces energy. They should have never attacked you in the first place. They should have just went on with their life. You make your ancestors proud. How dare they? Of course you're closed off. That's that karma though. Crooked judge or lawyer going down with them. They judged you. They didn't know who you was, but they judged you for this person deliberately. So deliberately, the universe gonna let them deal with the karma. Period. Your ancestors are very proud. Block them out. That's why they don't know nothing now. Corny is as corny does. That's why they don't know nothing now. They stole. That's all they need to know. Try to expand their prosperity by stealing yours, your divine energy, your life force, your dude, everything. They wanted to take it all. Shit will never be the same again. Things will never be the same. Oh, yeah. They won't be able to bridge that gap. Spirit, proud of you for choosing yourself over them. They will not be able to bridge that gap. I'm like, do I want to clean up this spot now? I think I do. I think it's a new story to tell in reference to this same old situation, but just to break it down. What I will do is move all the cards that's already out and continue from whatever's laying on the table. Okay? They're not too obsessed, just right on time. Can't be obsessed no more because they loosen their mind. They didn't protect their chakra. They got to deal with the insanity they imposed on the world. They were so determined to destroy you that they threw their own life out of alignment and out of balance. Right? They was entitled. They thought they could steal it from you. Trying to attack you in your dreams. Something as simple as a bay leaf in your pillow. And your moonstones under your pillow. And you walking with your crystals in your bra and in your pockets. You know, your locks is up, but you got mad crystals in your locks. Like, child, you light work. You ain't gonna be keeping attacking us because no karmic ass male couldn't admit that he wasn't shit. Not doing that. You ain't in the time, oh, I'ma just come and throw my siren mermaid energy at you. And, oh, you're gonna come to me, divine femme. No, I'm not. You're out your mind. Imbalance. It would never be the same. Oh, yeah. And then the energy whipping their ass because they stole it from a daggone high priestess. Getting their ass whipped. They were so determined to steal it. That's why your life is falling to shit right now. Keep it all of a beam. Keep it all of a beam. Why would I lie to you? Why would I lie to you? That two-faced Gemini would, though. Why would I lie to you? This masculine took action. Now they can't take no action. This feminine and her masculine energy that attacked the high priestess. You best pay attention. Look out for the signs from the divine and acknowledge the red flags. This is one of them. You knew better, but you did it. And there's somebody that is protected in their lineage. Baby father, you were lied to. But he fell for the okie doke anyway. And you sleep very good at night. And you never look back anymore for this person. Beautiful. You relied on and weren't intentionally attacking you. This baby father. Oh, the succubus got into him in his dreams and attached him. So, but still, it doesn't matter. Too much has occurred already. Thank God you chose yourself. They have a lot of cleaning up to do in their house. They have a lot of cleaning up to do. They want to know how much you really know, this gaslighter. You know, please dodge that bullet. This is a warning, but thank God you dodged that bullet. Trying to probe you for info so they could take it back to their succubus so she could come and attack you, please. These people dealing with karma, they not laughing no more. They know this shit was never funny, right? Backlash of a control freak. But they thought because they did it in the pews where nobody was looking, hiding behind religion and different things, like, yeah, they'll never know, and we got them. Like we've been doing for centuries. That's how we get the collective. We get them with their defenses down, make them believe that something can never happen. That's not really true. And then we lay it on them thick and keep pelting them with it. Because the way I just felt that energy, it was very hot and heavy and very sensual, and it went straight to my reproductive area, guys. And that is not a joke. And if you, confirmation, if you don't have discipline in that area, please, what you gonna go put on some porn or put a pretty dress on and go outside and act like a kitty cat? Come play with me, meow. Playing with the dogs? Really? Really? Smut? Everybody know damn slut? What the hell? Just because a good woman know how to take care of her man properly don't mean she a slut. It means that he lost out on the best thing he had in his life. And he had to go and try to find in a whole bunch of other sluts that could never do it for him like his wife he did. That's his loss. And you was not ever his game, you know. But just arrogant people will get over themselves regardless. I'll put this deck back together and shuffle it again for the next reading. Attacking the Earth Angel. A High Priestess Earth Angel. Trying to keep up with the Joneses. Courses, that's everything. And now they can't run and hide. He know he can't be trusted. And he know that the grass was not greener on the other side. God kept them distracted in their own energies so they can finally leave you alone. And now realizing the error in his ways. Sad they left you alone. Because God ain't gonna let them forget. They can't forget what's real. You know, no matter how hard they try to deny it, you are an earth angel. The denial is unsuccessful. You're an earth angel. When people show you who they are, believe them more than what they tell you. It was none of their business what you do with your life. You were earth angel. Spirit put you under the radar for a reason. You on mission. How dare they, idiot? You gonna fuck it up for the whole world and everybody else? You got earth angels out here helping the sheeple and you mad for your loins? Are you fucking stupid? Right? Earth angel has a true soulmate, idiot, and it's not you. You was just impatient and you try to force what was divine's timing out of alignment, and that's not going down. And thought you could trust the devil and that would happen and you could change what was written in destiny and fate for this Piscean energies. Thought you was going to throw her emotions out of balance, her sacral energy. So she couldn't create and she couldn't be a clairvoyant to tap in. But this person was fearless and saw through the deception. She not scared of fear. She bullied through that shit. Oh, was something there blocking it? Let me follow my intuition because it must be a reason. What they really trying to hide. I ain't putting that shit to rest. I'm going to see Columbo. What's really going on? Why is these haters really hating? What's really going on? If they out here busy and active like that, they doing something. Period. Because they ain't nothing but a bunch of demons that's possessed and they can't get rid of it. You ain't wrong for slaying them demons, and they just trying to survive. I'm not a demon, and the Pisces energy is like, nope, you're lying. Sorry, boo, and dedicated to being a demon and trying to spread that shit anywhere else. No, thank you. It's not accepted in the ethers. Thank you, Holy Spirit, for allowing me to be a vessel and a channel. Thank you, Spirit. No, no, no. There'll be no more evolution into that. We're going to speak up now. Throat chakra protection in reverse. We're going to speak up now against these obsessed people. Ain't nobody obsessed. Let's just overcome this obstacle once and for all and speak the truth on what these lies been doing behind the scenes so we can move around them in and get a fucking life. Period. Because they not balanced and they not grounded in their root chakra. Anybody else supposed to suffer 5505. Everybody got to smudge and cleanse all the dirt they've been putting out here because they feel entitled. If you don't go sit y'all pains in the butt simping asses down, because if you was pimping, you would just shut up and pimp. See you in the next video, collective. Love you. Peace.